Takk VEDA. Today is day 18, and today we're talking about international things. So this means countries we want to visit, languages we speak, foreign foods we like, things like that. I would love to visit India, China, Asia, Tibet. A lot of that whole kind of, well, I mean, I don't know if I can describe it as a whole area, but just those cultures really fascinate me. They have just amazing kind of heritage and history. The temples, the religions that came up there are just really fascinating to me. I'd love to visit those spots. I'm not the most adventurous traveler, though, and I worry that going there, like, you hear a lot of stories about, like, kind of the bathrooms and things like that, and I, I, I'm not the kind of person who walks around and, like, needs a five-star place. I'm not that, but I like things to be, like, clean. I like there to be kind of no bugs and everything like that, and I know that's, like, probably just, like, stories you hear, but I think it's a little harder to find some of those kind of things there, so I'm still a little hesitant about doing that, especially, like, on my own, or kind of, and I know a lot of people I'd go with, like, they would say, well, let's stay at the $10 hostel, and I'd be like, $10 hostel. I'd stayed at a $20 hostel even in Canada, and that was a little. I also really like kind of weird little small places, like these little tiny countries that you hear of, and little like islands out in the middle of nowhere, like Christmas Island or Ascension Island or New Caledonia or things like that, or the little tiny European countries that are like a dot on the map, like Andorra and Luxembourg. I've been to Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein was pretty cool. It's basically just like right inside Switzerland, but you think about how these places have like their own postal systems, and they're not much bigger than most cities, which is pretty amazing. One of the places that I visited like that was kind of neat was Iceland. Iceland really kind of stole my heart, to be honest with you. It was just amazing, and I'd love to go back there, but not yet right now. As for languages, I speak a little bit of French, but very poor. I really should speak better as a good Canadian. I speak almost kind of like franglais. I can say, où est la library? No, I know library is bibliothèque, but still. I speak a few words in Polish that I kind of picked up from an ex, and a few words in Icelandic. So a little lesson for you: if you're ever in Iceland, you can say "Eg tala ekki islensku," which means I don't speak Icelandic in Icelandic, which is kind of ironic. They even have like a stylized T-shirt you can buy which says that, which is kind of speaks to the Icelandic sense of humor. I didn't love the Icelandic food, though. I'll tell you that much. It was really. Oh, I didn't try a lot of it, but it's not. I mean, it's like fermented shark. That seems a little weird to me. I was a little hesitant on that. My one friend tried like whale, which she said tasted a lot like beef apparently, but yeah, I didn't want to do that. They have great hot dogs though. If you ever get a chance to have an Icelandic hot dog, I think it's called like a pilsner. Oh, I wish I could have them here. So good. As for other foods I like, Indian food is the really one that came to mind. I love the spiciness. I love like curries of almost any kind. I'm a big fan of that, and I like British cuisine. Is British a cuisine? Billie Jean may make the argument for that, and Ian may make the argument for that. I don't know. I love like British food, that really kind of hearty, stick to your ribs sort of stuff. Oh, I need some of that now. Anyway, thanks guys. I love your faces. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye. You were working like 2 seconds ago.